Many people regret the tour they joined in Japan. Some guys didn't speak English. It wasn't what they expected. Some guys just walk ahead without talking, just like a GPS. Hi, I'm Kota from Howzit Japan. We are your local friends in Japan. I've met many people in Japan's travel industry, and I've learned what's really happening with private tours. You deserve a better experience, a trip that you will remember for the right reasons. So that's why I decided to make this video for you. In this video, I will share the truth, real stories I've heard from past guests, common mistakes to avoid, what makes a good private tour, how to search, how to book, and what you should watch out for. This is not a promotion, it's an honest review. Let's get started, let's house it! You might be wondering, why hire a private tour guide in Japan at all? Can't I just travel with Google Maps and do it myself? Well, here's the thing. Japan is amazing, but it's also one of the most complicated countries to travel in, especially for first-timers. Public transportation is great, but also very confusing. There are dozens of train lines, and sometimes even locals get lost at stations like Shinjuku or Tokyo Station. You might spend an hour just figuring out which train to take, or accidentally take the wrong one and waste half your day. And that's just trains. Many great local places don't have English signs or menus. Google Maps can't tell you how to order at a small sushi bar, what the handwritten sign outside the shop really means. More importantly, without a local guide, you might miss the real Japan. For example, we guided a guest to a small family-owned sushi restaurant called Mimatsu. We posted a video about this restaurant, so please check it out after this video. It's a place that doesn't even have an English sign, and you won't find it on Tripadvisor. The guest was so happy. They told me there's no way we could have found this place by ourselves. That's the power of local connections. That's where a local friend can offer you. The small places you will never find on your own. The little culture moments that no app can explain. It's possible to travel on your own. Yes, but with a good guide, you will feel less stressed, more connected, and you will experience Japan on a deeper level. That's the real value of private tours. By the way, most tour companies in Japan are actually great, trust me, but in this section, I want to focus on the negative stories. Let me tell you what I've seen with my own eyes. Some common problems that many travelers face. First, some guys don't speak English or even Japanese. Some are not locals at all. They don't really know about Japan or its culture, so it's hard for them to explain things in a meaningful way. Others, they just talk by themselves, no two-way communication. Some only want to practice English and guide as a hobby. And then there are free volunteer guides. It sounds nice, but many of them have no training or experience. They might be students or people just looking for language exchange. Right now, Japan is a super popular destination, so many people are trying to become guides. Some good, but some not really. The quality is all over the place. For example, in many Fuji tours, I've had some companies hire foreign drivers just because they are cheaper. These drivers often don't know much about Japan or even the Fuji area itself, and many travelers said communication was really hard. Some drivers couldn't explain where they were going or what they were seeing along the way. Of course, not all foreign travelers are bad, but this happens more often than people think, so please be careful. Sometimes what looks like a good deal online is not such a good deal in real life. Some guys don't listen. They follow a fixed script and can't adjust to your needs. And if you end up with a wrong tour, your Japan trip can turn into a disappointment. That's why it's so important to know what makes a good private tour. So what does a good private tour actually look like? From what I've seen, the best tours all share a few things in common. First, there is a real connection with the local area. Not just tourist spots, but real places that locals love. Second, the tour is flexible. It's not one size fits all. Good guides can adjust based on your interests, your pace, even the weather. Third, there is a clear purpose. It's not just walking around. You learn something, you feel something, you take something meaningful back. Also, great tours are always focused on you, the guest. It's not about showing off. It's about sharing. And of course, communication is key. You should feel comfortable in English, and the guide should help bridge the culture, not create more confusion. These are the signs of a truly valuable tour. Now, let's talk about the most important question. How do you choose the right private tour? In Japan, many travelers use platforms like Tripadvisor, GetYourGuide, and Klook. And to be honest, most tour providers register on these sites, especially Tripadvisor. It's one of the most popular platforms in Japan for foreign travelers. But here's the thing, each platform has its pros and cons. Tripadvisor is great for reading traveler reviews, but anyone can post a review, and there is no guarantee they actually join the tour. Some reviews are very short, some have no photos at all. So be careful. Check the negative reviews first and see if there are real problems. Also look for reviews with photos. Those are much more trustworthy. GetYourGuide and Klook are more like booking platforms. They often offer lots of tours with fixed plans, but the guide might change on the day. Sometimes you don't know who your guide will be until the last minute. And remember, all of these platforms take a fee, usually 20 to 30%. If you book there, you are often paying more than the actual price of the tour. That's why it's better to book directly from the company's own website if we want better value and clear communication. Now let's talk about the price. Private tours in Japan can cost anywhere from 20,000 to over 100,000 yen per day. Yeah, that's a big range. And the quality really depends on the guide. If it's too cheap, be careful. Maybe the guide just arrived in Japan. Maybe they don't speak English very well. Some guys are doing this as a side hobby or just want to talk in English. On the other hand, higher prices often mean good quality, especially if the guide has real passion, knowledge, and hospitality. Finally, think about the location of your tour. In Tokyo, the city is huge and full of variety. If you want a guide who knows the streets, the stories, and how to make it fun, someone flexible, someone who listens. So in the end, it's not just about the price and star ratings. It's about trust, connection, and choosing the right person for your journey. So maybe you are wondering, what are some good private tours in Tokyo? Let me share a few that I've seen and personally recommend. One popular option is that Shinjuku bar hopping tour. It's a fun way to experience Tokyo's nightlife. There are many tours like this, but the quality really depends. Some are great, some are just okay. Most are group tours, not private. The cheaper tours like 6,000 or 7,000 yen are totally fine for friends who want to enjoy the nightlife together. But if you are looking for a private tour, these might feel a bit too simple. Actually, Shinjuku is not a dangerous place and you can enjoy exploring on your own. I joined Arigato Travel bar hopping tours before. They mainly do food tours. It was good, I enjoyed it. Another tour I really recommend is the Tsukiji Fish Market tour. If you go alone, Tsukiji might feel just another tourist spot, but with a guide, you can go deeper. You can learn the stories, the history, and see parts most people miss. So don't just look at the place, look at who's guiding you. That makes all the difference. So what about us? At Howzit Japan, we've guided over 500 travelers from all over the world. We are not guides, we are your local friends. Each of our tours comes from real connections, and we've received warm, personal reviews from our guests. Our members are not just here to talk, we are here to enjoy the day with you. We offer free private customized tours completely in English, customized to your interest and focused on real local experiences. And if you're looking for something really special, we also offer the Welcome Home Tour. It's a unique experience where you can visit a real Japanese home, meet local friends, share homemade cooked food, and spend time together. You can't find this in guidebooks. It's not a tourist spot, it's a real connection. You will feel like you are visiting a friend's home in Japan. When you travel with us, you won't just see Japan, you will feel it. And sometimes just one good experience can change the whole trip. Right now, Japan is more popular than ever. Because of that, there are many tour companies out there. So please take your time and choose carefully. And most of all, we hope you guys have an amazing trip here in Japan. And if you're looking for private tours in Tokyo with local friends, we would love to show you around. You can find it at Howzit Japan. The link is in the description below. See you in the next video. See you in Japan. Bye. Howzit Japan.